I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to press the screen record button. Yeah, that's the you got served. I'm glad somebody knew it. You don't know now, but you gonna find out. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready with the screen record. If you got an iPhone, you probably already got it on. If you got an Android, I'm be praying for you. I'm joking. We have this ongoing Android iPhone feud. I'm a part of it. All right, let's get it. Close your eyes. I want you to take 3 deep breaths. Repeat after me. I open up the contract of the coven with myself. I am now in this moment, verbally and mentally rewriting my covenant with self. This means that all old promises, agreements, and things of that nature for and with self are now void. This covenant with myself is now a new and fresh contract to be documented by me right now in this moment. I also declare that this space is clear of all trickster energy, all negative entities, all confusing energy. I also block the version of myself that likes to speak against the covenants that I make with myself. Nothing is allowed to speak within me if not spoken by me. The new covenant is as follows. My mindset is now focused on infinite growth without the worry of who doesn't like how I'm growing. The new function, the new settings of the covenant, the spirit that will govern this new covenant also knows that no one is allowed to infiltrate my coven, even by my own words. I am no longer agreeing to allow beings to change who I am so I can better fit who they need me to be. This is my new covenant with self. My new covenant with self. This is my new agreement. This is a brand new contract. Your name, you say your name right here. Kingsoon, named by Lisa and George Reed as Giorgio Reed, release all old versions of my contract that I tried to uphold to keep myself stuck in situations that I was comfortable with. There can no longer be extra conversation in my head, for I am not my thoughts. My thoughts are trying to become me, which means everything that I think I am becoming. If it is against who I am, then I will never become it. I promise myself that in every moment, every chance I get, I will do my best to uphold my covenant with self. When I say I am protecting me, I mean I am protecting me. When I say I am no longer in service to others, that means I am no longer in service to others. And all thoughts that try to come against that, to block what I just said, are now blocked. I put up new barriers in my consciousness. I get rid of the old, riddled, tired barriers and add new barriers to my consciousness. That means that my mind is now built for everything that tries to come against it. I don't have a wall up. I got see-through glass. I'm protected because it's energetically bulletproof, but I can still see straight. That means in this new contract, this new covenant, I don't miss opportunities based off of old contracts. I declare that old contracts within me internally are now destroyed. I release the old contracts within myself. I release the old contracts within myself. I release the old contracts within myself. Things that I may have signed up for knowingly and unknowingly. Things that I may have agreed to knowingly and unknowingly. I apologize to self for acting out of perverseness. And if you don't know what perverseness simply means I did it because I knew I could. I apologize for me acting out of perverseness. I apologize to self. The new covenant with self says that I love me so much that every thought that comes against my self-love has to have come from some source other than me, because my new contract doesn't uphold those details. So now that I am aware of these things, when these thoughts come up, I know that I don't need to hold on to them, because with my new covenant, they are not of me. They are not of me. I promise myself that I will no longer diminish my power to make other people feel powerful. These are my words. I am bound to the promise of being as great as I can possibly be in every moment. I promise to do my best to not beat myself up for where I believe I should be, and understand that wherever I desire to be, energetically speaking, I have already arrived. There is nowhere that I have to get to, for I am already there. There is no level that I need to climb to, for I am already there. All I have to do is become it. And I declare with this new contract with self that I am it. I am that. I am. No more thoughts are allowed to invade my headspace. In fact, if I can look at myself like a piece of technology, I turn down the volume on negative thoughts. Every time I think negative, it is drowned out with a positive. Every time I think I'm unworthy, it is drowned out with just how worthy I truly am. Every time I think I'm not enough, it is drowned out by how more than enough I have always been. I am no longer living in the past. I am not my parents. I am not my ancestors. I am not my forefathers. I am unique, beautiful, wonderful, chosen, powerful, bright, intelligent, magnificent. All of the words that describe glorious. My light is amplifying itself every second of every day. My power is amplifying itself every second of every day. But the most important part to this contract that I must add is that my barriers don't only keep people out, it gets rid of the ones that are stuck within me, for I wear the body of the people I say I love. And if who I love is unhealthy for me, then in this moment right now, I declare all energies that are attached to them completely removed. The law is, in this new covenant with self, if you cannot respect my position, then you don't have one either. My life is amazing. My life is peaceful. Every avenue, everything that I touch is perfectly done. I complete everything I set out to complete, not when the world thinks it should be completed, but when my heart is ready for its completion. I am gentle with myself. I am loving with myself. I am deserving of the things that people said I could not have. The biggest person that said I could not have is me, and I blocked that version of me that said I can't have, I should not have, I don't need. Everything I desire is already mine, so anything speaking anything different is not of me. I expel all contracts from within me that I've made with self that are governed by a spirit that looks just like me. This new covenant is the only covenant I need to exist under because it leads me to everything that I've ever desired. You name it, I can get to it. I desire it, it is mine. I seek it, it is found. I want it, it belongs to me. The new covenant with self is one that cannot be penetrated by anything outside of me. And with this covenant, we add a layer of protection, and we say, protection, protection. I declare protection against all entities who are against my perfection. Any hiding within, you are now ejected. Any energy in the wrong, you are now corrected. Protection, protection. I declare protection. I call upon the powers of my heavenly sections. I declare myself cloaked to be unseen by the unseen. Ashe. I declare myself safe from the unclean. I declare a shield around me that can't be penetrated by anything. Protection, protection. I declare protection. Anything that tries to penetrate it gets instant rejection. I declare reflected back to its source, a quadruple dose of its infection. Protection, protection. I declare protection. And it is so because of my I am presence. And this is what my shield is made of. Ashe. I also add an abundance boost to my life. And y'all know this. Y'all know this. So you can say it with me. It goes, ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. My money aggressive, it coming so rapidly, 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 flowing so happily. That's how I be coming in. It never be slowing, my money be growing. Finances unfrozen, my pockets is open to all the money coming in. Sprint, 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 yeah, my money quick, I'm catching every cent cause I'm a magnetic money clipping every single dollar coming in. I'm multiplying it, money flying in, times 10 like a pilot, I be guiding it. Check, check, checks, I be getting checks. Flowing like water, yeah, my money wet. Swimming in the ocean of my money, I be floating and I'm quick to make a milli, I'm a money jet. This is the code to my abundance. And it is only present to boost the abundant self that I have always been. Ashe. Ashe. I also add to this contract that my conscious, my subconscious, my supreme consciousness, higher and lower selves can no longer affect my intuition. Ashe. I declare that my discernment is now purified and it is defined, or how I see things are defined, not by what I've been through, but where I'm headed to. Do y'all know what that means? Do y'all know what that means? My discernment is not defined by what I've been through. Let me stop for a second. My discernment is not defined by what I've been through. Your discernment right now, you're using it, the way you're using it is simply based off the trials you have been through. But when you use your discernment based off of where you're going to, that means it can only give you accuracy on the right road, not reading the negative things and getting you trapped within them. My intuition is purified. My home and my home are clear from intrusive energy, yuck energy, nasty energy, mucky, thick, smoky, unclear energy. I am within me right now in this moment purified. Why? Because I said so, with the authority given to me by my Creator. This is the new covenant with self. With self. I don't even have to remember what I said to me because all of my words only lead me to glory. And everything that is not that can no longer speak to me. Everything that is not that can no longer exist as a thought form in my head. It is now booted. It is kicked out completely with no access ever again. Ashe. And it is so. However you end your prayers, it is so. Ashe. So mote it be. Amen. Amen. Hell Hydra. No, I'm however you end your prayer, end it right now. And like I told y'all, if you weren't able to pay for it yet, you can go pay for it now. I know exactly who I was speaking to, those that are supposed to be a part of this ritual. And I hope that you felt that life spoken into you. I hope you felt it. And I need you to say one more.